ashamed, I am overly engaged. Some who know me think I changed. Due to certain circumstances, we are socially estranged. Yeah. I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor T. Superman genetics in my genes.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all.
So we start round number one of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Halfway through round number one. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger. Big right hand. Oh, big shot he just scored with. Big headshot puts him down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Joel Savone's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Hits him in the mug with the right. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Solid straight right hand. Joel Savone's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter.
That's okay. Hey, his back.
Blocks the headshot. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Here we go. Round two is underway. Savone's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, well, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent, chuck something at his opponent to keep him off a little bit, too.
If things stay this way, Andre Bishop is going to coast into victory. He has a considerable lead against Joel Savone. Savone's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
That's okay, let's go!
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Andre Bishop's doing really well on the outside. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Stay away from those, come on!
He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. I really like what Andre Bishop is doing here. He's scoring well against the veteran Savone. Savone's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Good left there. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent, there it is! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big drama, big finish for Andre Bishop, taking the gold medal at these World Amateur Games with a spectacular knockout of the Cuban Joel Savone.
It's terrific. Honestly, being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
game,
baby.
it's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
You can let me go.
Okay, let's keep it simple. Stick to the basics. Fast! 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 Let's go. Work. Work.
You okay?
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the KG veteran Lucius Palmer from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. So round one is underway. Andre Bishop against Lucius Palmer. So many times we talk about the nerves that somebody making their pro debut can be having. Don't expect that out of Andre Bishop, not with his amateur pedigree. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it. And then you go get him.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Parries that punch intended for the head. Halfway through this round. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. There's that overhand right. Gets rid of that body shot. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Did you see that? Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Palmer's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Doubling up the jab by Palmer. You know, Bishop has to be careful at the end of these rounds here, as Palmer once again is looking to steal the round. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Palmer's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying, I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through round number 2. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Body work by Andre Bishop that time. Bishop really sitting down on that punch and getting it to the body. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Palmer. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Blocks that punch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Bishop's once again the target of a hook. And now looking to hang on. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. And he engages in the clinch, dismisses his opponent's headshot. The left hand coming into play. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. What will happen now with Andre Bishop? And yet another big shot comes in. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom.
I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I wanna see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer. The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. From the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Bishop's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch.
Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. A solid, true uppercut by Mike Walker. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shot. Oh! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
At 2-0, the young upstart Andre Bishop is getting a lot of attention, and he has ours tonight. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We welcome you to this night of boxing here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans. Bishop looks to start his pro career 3-0 as he takes on Wilfred Rosario. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Oh, you could feel that one to the gut by Rosario. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Rosario's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Rosario. Rosario's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
Bishop's able to land a good, solid left hand. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Rosario's left now getting into the mix. There's that right hand he scores with, committing to the work downstairs with the left. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. A harsh headshot by Andre Bishop. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before.
Solid. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, there's a
big shot. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Rosario's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Now he ties up there. Downstairs with a right hand. Nice block by Andre Bishop. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Rosario's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Solid left. And that's the end of round 2. Rosario's got to rely on his corner now to do what it takes. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted.
Look at that. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
Let's go, get up.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. How about that? Bombs away to the head by Andre Bishop. Rosario's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to land with the right. Right to the body. Blocks that punch. Rosario's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
A well-placed uppercut by Rosario. Rosario's left landing well. Body shot lands. It was the right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, and there you go. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Rosario's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
Will Keyshawn Hayes be able? Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Nice work on the right hand by Andre Bishop. Right to the belt line. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. Oh, what a hook by Hayes. And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands. Targeting a left hand down low. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, he did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Flush right hand to the head. How about that exchange? Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Very nice defensive guard there. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Right hand downstairs. Blocks away that headshot. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can.
Big shot there. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Hayes is left, working well that time. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. They still got a live guy opposite them.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him, his opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's open.
Can you believe that? What a... Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the Young Brothers out. It is raining punches here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andre Bishop gives Keyshawn Hayes a taste of his own medicine. The big hitter was hit hard. A knockout victory for Bishop.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect. Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now, have prepared him for this moment.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. And bang, and away he goes. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
Head and body. Head and body.
And this round. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Ricardo Alvarez is right now an elusive target for Andre Bishop as he's missing the mark. Able to show you his blocking ability. Good right hand. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Nice work with the uppercut. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go. Let's move.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Andre Bishop. There's a power punch attempt by Andre Bishop, but nowhere near being a connect. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Finish with a hook. Flush right hand to the body.
Hey, hey!
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hey, hey, let's go!
Oh, what a huge power punch. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here. And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been... He is damaged badly. Wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah!
11-0.
You can set me free or bang me up.